Hi, I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week, there's still been good fish on the north and the south end of the jetties. Early in the morning, there have been bull reds. There have been some slot reds on both sides of the tips. Been using cut mullet, cut menhaden has been the ticket. If you can find the bigger shrimp, big shrimp, been using about a 2-ounce weight and putting it right on top of the hook. And been catching good numbers of redfish out here. Also, the kingfish are showing up. We've been putting on deep divers or rattle traps and just trolling real slow. Been catching pretty good numbers of kingfish all out here by the jetties. There have also been some tarpon rolling out here, out in front of the jetties and along the surf right now. There have been some good sized ones. On those, you want some good sized pony mullets, you can run them under balloons, or you can just free line them. But there have been a lot of good fish still working all around Port Aransas and in the jetties and around the jetties. If you come back in and start working this edge of Lillian, live croaker, we've been catching good numbers of trout. Been a lot of small ones, but if you just keep working it, you're going to get your limits of them 17 to 23 inches. If you come on down around quarantine and start working big shell all the way down to Trout Bayou, there have been good numbers of trout still hanging on this edge. So it's still good fish all around Port Aransas and Rockport area. Just work it slow. If you're looking for the redfish, find the bait. Get up in here tight, and you'll see that mullet working. You'll see them tails working on them redfish. Cut mullet, cut menhaden has been the ticket. If you're just red fishing, get you some live mullet. There have been lots of flounder coming in also right now on these sandy banks. So we've been catching good numbers of flounder right now. Just kind of keep working slow, find your bait, and just keep working it down every 50, 100 yards. You'll find the bait, you'll find the fish. Early in the morning, we've been coming down here, the Point of Ransom with live croaker and working from the Point of Ransom all the way down to Dagger. Getting in about 4 foot of water and working these grass beds, these deeper grass beds. There have been good numbers of trout. You might have to weed through the smaller ones, but 17 to 23s, you should be able to pick up your 3 per person all along this edge of Dagger and all the way down to Ransom. If you're looking for the redfish, come on in. Back here in George Clark's Hole, we've been catching good numbers of redfish, working these spoil banks. Cut mullet, live mullet, even cut menhaden, or even your mud minnows have been working real well. But all this edge and the backside have really been holding good numbers of redfish. If you want some black drum, get you some cut shrimp. Back here on these back spoil banks and these islands, just work it slow, look for that dirty water, and you'll be able to pick up some black drum. Black drum are starting to come in. So all these areas around these reefs, these oyster reefs back here in the backside, there have been good numbers of black drum through here also. Another spot to target them trout early in the morning, the Point of Mustang and around Pelican, all this area through here, been holding good numbers of trout. Live croaker or live shrimp under a popping cork have been working real well. Also, if you come back here on the East Flats and get on these deeper grass beds out here in front, you can wade fish this, or you can just stay in a boat. But all this deeper grass beds through here have been holding good numbers of trout. As the day comes on, the sun pokes up. Back here by the cabins, there's been good numbers of redfish. Been using cut mullet or cut menhaden has been working real well. But all along this edge on this flat, been good numbers of redfish working all the way down to Flato Cut. You can come also into Flato Cut. Tide's been up a little higher this week, so them fish have really pushed up into the flats. But all these areas up on these flats, they've been holding good numbers of redfish. I've also been catching a few flounder on this edge, this deeper edge on this sandbank. Cut mullet or live mullet has been the ticket. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte.